I'd like to welcome everybody over here to Joe's George Field, home of the Tigers in Marshall County. Summertown High School baseball playing Marshall County over here today. Kind of run through Marshall County's lineup. They got DJ Garner playing left field, Eli Cross playing center field, Gibby Miller is going to be their first baseman tonight. Caleb Henry is playing shortstop. Carson Henderson will be their DH today, DHing for Scott, playing second base. Lucas Hurry is playing third base. Kendrick Tears will be out in right field. Aiden Kirby will be your pitcher here today, and Cotton Carden will be your hind catcher here for Marshall County today. Over on the Summertown side, not a lot of changes in our lineup. Got Casey Blackwood out in center field, Ryder Blackwood in the two-hole pitching. Quint Smith playing first base for us here today. Kane Kennett with Ryder on the mound will move over and play shortstop. Jake Pettis back out in left field. Cecil Williams at second base. Braden Keaton will be DHing for Blaze Franks that is playing right field today. Elijah Huckable will be playing third base. Graham Howe will be behind the plate. Guys, we just come off a loss against Loretta 2 days ago.
2-1 loss.
2-1. There was 3 runs put on the board in that game, all unearned. So, pretty good game from both sides. But see what we can do here at Marshall County, see if we can't get something rolling. But
our run was earned, wasn't it?
No.
Casey walked.
It still shows up as an unearned run.
I got you.
So I think he scored on something that wasn't an earned run. I don't know.
I got you.
Pass ball or something. But we'll take a little break as they do the national anthem here. We'll be right back in about 30 seconds.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Just looking, Will just sent me who they had played. So we've got 3 wins on the season. There's more on the bottom. I can't say. I was fixing to say, I think they're on a 5-game win streak, right? So that they've beat, of course, they beat Rocket City. Then they've come in, they beat Hickman County twice. They've beat Central Magnet twice. And Battle Creek once in the last 5 games. So they're on a 5-game win streak here. So see if Summertown can't figure out some way to break this win streak. Guys, this is a little different baseball field. I've got Adam and Mr. Joe Cowton on here with me, Mr. Adam Kinnick and Joe Cowton on here with me. They ain't got to say much. But this is a little different layout, Al. This is something that you don't see a lot. I remember playing here in high school, so, I mean, it is a little different.
I believe Perry County is the same way.
Perry County is done basically the same way. Their right center field's a lot deeper, though.
Because we played youth football over there, and the bleachers was set where second base should be.
Yes.
For the visiting side.
So what they've got over at Marshall County, I'm sure Will's showing you on camera and, screening around there, but it's actually – a football field, baseball field together, so we're kind of shoved into the corner. So anything hit into left center, more left field,
About a 600-foot
You're
shot.
talking 600 foot. I mean, I was going to guess. I'm, you know,
It's a
550. Yeah, it's 600 foot to the fence. So if it gets over your head, guys, it's going to roll forever in that corner. And you know, I played left field here in high school, and you know, that was hey, you just back up and hope that they, you know, you can get forward and get one because the last thing you want is one to get over your head. And the park home run comes here pretty regular, you know, with the way this field's laid up. But it's pretty neat. I mean, it kind of saves money on both sides.
It's different.
So, and like you can tell, you know, just behind the infield, where the bleachers and actually football
you can see
players.
the football sidelines where they wore it down behind short and second out there.
Yeah, the infield grass here is beautiful. And then half the outfield grass is beautiful.
The football field.
The football field part. But then there's kind of a strip there that's
used as a sideline.
That's used as a sideline in football and bleachers set up that has no grass. So, you know, I could see that being tough to deal with. But we're going to get started here. Casey Blackwood going to lead it off for Summertown. I didn't even. Aiden Kirby on the mound for them today. So Kirby comes set here, delivers the first pitch. We called ball one. Might have to get used to the umpire's calling here.
I don't know what he said. I thought he called it a strike.
Well, I did too, but.
A couple of our guys play a little travel ball with Aiden Kirby.
Well, that's going to hit Blackwood. I think it got him on the elbow guard there, and he's going to jog down to first. And, guys, I've said it before, you know, he's dangerous.
Always good to have that guy on base.
You get this kid on, and he's dangerous on the base pass. And, you know, if you ain't got a catcher with a cannon, he's more than likely going to second. Gets a really good read on the pitcher. Ryder Blackwood steps in for Summertown. No out.
There he goes.
He's gone first pitch. Called strike. Wasn't nobody there for Marshall County. Shortstop.
Ryder squared the bunt. Yeah. Short went to third, and second baseman was kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, it just kind of got hung out to dry. That pitch is called a strike. So no balls, one strike. Nobody out here with a runner at second. Ryder tries to get the bunt down. It's going to be fouled off for strike two.
He gets there if he gets that down.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's a tough play.
Those guys are honest.
Well, he gets there, and it also moves Casey Blackwood to third base. So no balls, two strikes. Ryder's checking with the umpire. The scoreboard said 0-1, so he was checking the umpire to make sure what the count was. Pitch is delivered. Ryder's going to hit that ball back up the middle, gets through by the second baseman. Casey's going to score from second easy. They're going to keep Ryder at one. There it is. Ryder, you know, goes down 0-2, trying to get a bunt down to move a runner, and just takes a little off his swing, drives the thing back up the middle.
He's done that quite a bit this year. Hit that ball back up the middle pretty hard.
With Casey on second, anything hit in the outfield grass he's scoring.
Oh, absolutely. We'll bring up Q Smith. Quint playing first base for us again here tonight. Runner at first, they pick over there. He's back easy.
You know, we was talking about how deep this park is, but if you look
right down the line
and right field line, down the line, if you could pull something, you could get it out.
Q's line over here is kind of short. And he does pull that foul down the first baseline. Ryder was going.
I don't know if it's 300 feet to those foul poles.
Yeah, I don't think it is. Just guessing. Joe will get on his phone in a minute and tell us.
Between
him. Between him and Will, they get their phones out of. They can tell us. They can tell us exact measurements of everything, man. Q's down 0-1. Ryder goes. They do throw at him.
Throw was there.
Yeah, just
shortstop played it in front of the bag.
Yeah, I think the shortstop was just a step too far forward. Didn't even have a chance to tag. So Ryder's going to go in safe as Q swings through that pitch, makes it 0-2. Kirby comes set here.
Yeah.
Big breaking pitch. It just stays outside on him.
It's hard to tell from this angle what that breaking pitch is doing. If it's more of a
There it come in there.
Yeah.
I think it got back. The Q kind of looked at it funny, but I think it got back in there that time.
I do
it's kind of a tough angle, but
I don't know if that thing's dropping more 12-6 versus.
Of course, sir, we've got enough sun on our cameras over here. We can't. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, it's kind of got a little hook to it.
Yeah.
That's a nice pitch.
Yeah, got a camera set up right behind the plate. It's going to bring up Kane Kinnick playing shortstop here today with a runner in scoring position. Kane takes a fastball, thigh high right down the middle.
That's the one he wants, Tim.
Yeah, I bet he don't get another.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
There's that breaking pitch. He swings through it for strike 2.
All right, now he needs just to work. Just work. Get it in play. Got a big gap over here with second holding.
Oh, absolutely, and big gap out in right field. Pitch is away. Ryder's going, but he's
out.
Yeah, he's out. I don't know.
Don't understand
For
that.
Ryder, if Ryder thought he had it, if Coach Blackwood was bringing him or what, but that was easy on the catcher too. That pitch was up and away to him, so
he was standing up when he caught it.
Yeah, standing up when he caught it. So
it was a bad pitch to go on.
Yeah, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs now. Ball's going to be away in the dirt. Evens everything up. Pitch is away. Makes it 3-2.
It's 277 to right foul pole and 260 to the left field foul pole.
I know he'd get
He's
it.
short. He's short.
So, ball is drove out into right field. But that ball was hit well out that way.
Yeah,
but
just too much room to work out there.
Yeah, just way too much room. I mean, that kid. So, but we'll take a little break. They're swapping sides. Summertown does play to run there. Makes it 1-0. So we'll take a little break. It's the Summertown Baseball on Exports Network.
Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today and a full staff ready to work with industrial partners to grow opportunities for this generation of workers and the next. Reach out today and start your employment journey with Resource MFG.
Welcome to the newly remodeled Brass Lantern. For over 30 years, we've been serving delicious food to excellent people. Brass Lantern takes pride in authenticity, serving fresh, homemade food to please any member of the family. From mouth-watering to one-of-a-kind steaks served with gourmet marinade, to salad with our signature honey mustard dressing, specialty fruit tea, drafts, and much more. Our food is always prepared daily. Whether you come in with friends or family, you'll appreciate that fresh is better.
Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today.
All right, we're back here. Summertown's took the field, got loose. DJ Garner's going to step in here to lead off for Marshall County Tigers. Eli Cross will be on deck. This kid can swing it a little bit, guys. He's got a pretty good bat. He gets down a bunt, kick and run, too. Oh, I think we got him. Yes, sir.
Nice play, Ryder.
Nice, very nice play. And Ryder actually slipped a little bit right there. You see he's kind of generally –
coming up gimpy.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell. It looked like Graham might have lost it when he bunted it the way Graham tried to come out from back here behind the plate.
1 out. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here we go.
Going to be ball away.
Sounds like he's saying strike.
Yeah,
I think he says ball.
But he's not giving the right-hand signal when he.
Yeah. going to be ball one.
You just got to look for that right arm of it, the umpire.
Yeah, I guess.
Swings through that one for strike one. We'll say Ryder has come in. What he has pitched for us this year has done a really good job on the mound. It's going to be down for ball two. Yeah. Will says make sure everybody knows we're not rooting for the blue team. We're rooting for the black team. Ball's going to be hit foul back in the road behind us here. Oh, that's hard on baseballs.
Yeah, that one's probably burnt.
Yeah, well, it hit right in the middle of that asphalt out there. So it's crossed the center fielder for Marshall County here.
That sun looks like it's rough on Ryder out there.
Oh, yeah.
And see those catchers.
Ball's grounded over to second base. Cecil comes in, fields, throws over to first. Yeah, I don't know. I need to have a conversation with our infielders, guys. Have y'all noticed they throw everything at our first baseman's knees? I think he has to bend over to catch every baseball. So, need to see if we can't hit him in the head. That thing's a lot easier to catch up here.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, most definitely.
So, going to bring up Gibby Miller. Reckon he can do the Gibby dance? Y'all know who Gibby is? Y'all didn't have girls. Adam had girls that age. Y'all don't know who Gibby is.
I don't remember that.
You don't know who Gibby is?
No.
What was that TV show, Will? Carly. I love, yeah, something Carly. Oh, iCarly. And Gibby was
one of the characters?
One of the characters on iCarly. Look, I'm sorry.
Know.
I was raised with girls.
I don't know.
Yeah, he was a friend. He's a goofy little dude. Ball's called a strike.
A strike.
One ball, one strike, 2 outs here. Ryder delivers. Takes that fastball in there for strike 2. Ball's in the dirt, going to get away. I look at these bats, guys, and I don't know how many people on the radio air knows or realizes what these things cost, but every kid walks up here is toting a different bat, and they're $400 a piece. You know, it's got ridiculous what it cost. Swings through that one for strike 3. It's got ridiculous what it costs, but what brings that up is I went by Jones and Lane earlier. Of course, Michael and them give me a great deal on stuff, and they've changed Summertown. I've got a couple of grandsons playing league ball up here, so they've changed it, and it's not Baby or not Little League no more. It's
Dixie.
It's Diamond
It ain't
Youth
Dixie. It's Diamond.
now.
Diamond Youth.
They went to Diamond Youth. So the bats you have to use are USA stamped, non-T-ball. So I can go buy a USA stamp bat that says T-ball for $60. But if I buy a USA bat that don't say T-ball, they're $200.
See, Dixie
So
Youth went to that before it was changed to Diamond Youth.
Yeah.
Knox's 8-year-old year was the last year you could use U-Trip bats in Dixie Youth.
Yeah,
So
but you could use a U-Trip.
2017.
But these have all went USA, but they can't read T-ball.
Right.
So that's the kicker is the T-ball thing. So I stopped by up there at Jones and Lane and see Michael up there, and I said, what? And he tells me, he said, Timmy, it's crazy. But he tried to get me to cheat, just to be honest with you, and I didn't do it. No, I didn't do it, but because you can buy a bat that's identical to the exact same bat I bought. It's a Marucci bat. The identical color, they say the identical thing, but one of them over here says T-ball. It's like 1/8 inch tall letters and maybe an inch long where it says T-ball, right? Michael said, "Get you a little paint thinner and rub that off and just use it." That bat was $65. The exact same bat hanging over here that don't say T-ball is $199.
See,
They look identical, but they don't say T-ball. So they've got you hooked, so it's a money thing.
when I was over the Dixie Youth there in Summertown, we went to a state meeting, and I asked them that question. Why can they not use the bat stamped T-ball? And they said, it's not made to hit a hard baseball. They're afraid it'll break and hurt somebody. Hitting a hard baseball.
Okay.
8-year-olds can't hit the ball that
That's
hard.
good. 7, 6-year-olds.
Yeah.
Ain't even 8-year-olds. These are 4, 5, and 6s, or 5 and 6-year-olds. So,
Yeah, that was the explanation I was
Yeah.
getting. But
well, I don't think my 6-year-old grandson's going to break a bat. I don't care what it is. But Jake Pettis is going to step in here, hitting in the 5-hole, playing left field. Jake swings through the first pitch. Strike one. Jake's been hitting the baseball well. Had a big hit against Loretta, double at Loretta the other day. Ball's in the dirt. Cecil getting in his exercise, jogging out, getting the ball for the umpire. Kirby delivers. The breaking pitch stays up. Ab, do you remember, you caught for years. Do you ever remember the umpire just handing you a baseball?
No.
Huh? I didn't think so. You had to get up and chase them, right?
Yeah, we went and got him.
Yeah, I had to, too. That's what I thought. We called strike on that outside corner. Evens everything up 2-2. And
that's why you didn't mind just drop on over and block one when there's nobody on.
Yeah, you had to.
You had to get up and go get it.
You didn't want to have to chase it. About fifth inning late. But ball's going to be down and away. Make the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. But
the way Nick Moore explained it the other day is it was so you could speed the game up.
Speed the game up. That's what they want you to do. But Jake swings through that one for strike 3. I don't see it speeding the game up because you've got a guy on deck that runs over here, gets the ball, hands it to the umpire, and then they have to stand there and wait on him to go back. It would probably be quicker for the catcher to go get it, but they've made catchers lazy. I'll bring up Cecil Williams. I'm sure you caught with Butch standing behind you a few games, didn't you? Yeah?
He didn't move.
No, absolutely not. Cecil squares the bunt. Double hits it. Yeah. Luckily, he was still in the box. Yeah, old Butch wasn't moving. I don't know that he ever raised up. He sat in the same position the whole game. 0-1 here on Cecil. 1 out. Ball's going to be up and in.
Bob Moore called a few games for us.
I remember Bob calling. I do. Ball's grinded back to the pitcher. Pitcher fields clean. Got to make the play over to first. He does. He's second out of the inning. You think back, that's the first time I ever seen David Weathers pitch. Was down there in Flanagan Field in that league. Oh. Now, he was more your age, so he was older than I was.
He was 1 year.
1 year ahead of you?
Yeah.
I was pitch delivered here to Braden Keaton. Braden Keaton hitting for Blaze, playing right field today. Braden's hitting for him. I was down there when the scouts was there radaring him through that backstop down there one time. Braden swings through that breaking pitch. Yeah. Throwing quite a few of them, but they seem to be very effective. So, no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Kirby comes set, delivers here to Braden. Pitch is going to be up. And Kirby's got a little rock out there in his wind up too. Does something kind of little double step with his back foot. That ball's going to be hit over to shortstop. Shortstop backs up, fields it on the hop, throws over to first. Going to get away from the first baseman.
Coach is on him a little bit about
on the first baseman about it, but I think I would be
told the shortstop you got to have a better throw.
Yeah, that's what you say. I'd be a little more on my. Well, I mean, your shortstop backed up on that ball and played it on the hop instead of coming in and getting on the short hop, moving through it. It'd probably been an easier throw for him. But Elijah Huckable steps in, takes strike 1. I don't think he says anything when it's a strike.
He just gets that right hand up.
Yeah. He calls a ball and don't say nothing when it's a strike. Braden got a good lead over there. Ball's going to be down in the dirt. Kirby comes set here, delivers. That ball's going to be stroked into left field. That ball's going to get all the way to the fence. It is a short fence. Braden, I don't know what. Elijah has striped that ball in the left field. That was a line drive, hard hit baseball. Very nice.
Look, I keep wanting to set the iPad on that railing, but I'm afraid I'm going to knock it off.
Yeah, I got my phone laying up here. I keep looking down there and make sure I ain't going to kill nobody with it. That's going to bring up Graham Howe in the 9-hole. That's a good piece of hitting right there by Elijah.
There's a rocket.
When I talked about setting it up there, did it make Will nervous over? I got it in my lap.
Will said you'll just buy him another one, so you might already baby. If you drop it, you're buying one. I think's what that meant.
That's what it sounded like.
So Graham Howell comes up here with 2 outs, 2 on, takes ball 1. Pitch is going to be in the dirt. Catcher does a good job blocking it up, keeping it in front right there. Pitch is up. Make it 3-0. Top of the lineup, standing on deck. Yeah, y'all look how deep that right fielder is out there.
He's out there.
It's a long. He's almost standing against our wall right there.
Well,
where he's standing.
What Joe say that was to the?
277 to
So
that
he's-
foul
And he's
ball.
behind
He's
it.
behind that.
He's behind the two.
He's 285,
Yeah,
290.
He's 285, 290 out there. So, yeah, you're going to have to mash one to get it over his head. So, 3 balls, 1 strike here. Pitch is delivered. Takes up and in. It's going to load the bases here.
I mean, if I was playing out there, I'd rather have to come in to get one than
Yeah,
have to turn and go get one.
That's what I
that went
said
over my
earlier.
head.
When I played here, that's what I done. I just backed up and said, look, if
you put those
you're not hitting it over my head, you may get a hit in front of me, but you're not getting an in the park home run.
Yeah.
Looks like we got a runner come in for Graham. That's probably Camden Staggs, if I had to guess.
I didn't get to see his number, but he's built like Camden. He's got a lead out there like Camden. He's halfway.
He's usually the one that comes in and runs for Graham.
Yeah, number 12. That's who it is.
Ball 1.
I ain't got nowhere to put him.
No, sir. Kirby comes set here, delivers. Ball is going to be hit somewhere around 653 feet high to the shortstop. Shortstop and third baseman can't make up their mind. Third baseman takes it, finally calls him off. Be the 3rd out of the inning. So Summertown does load the bases, gets back to the top of the lineup, can't really do no damage right there. So we'll take a little break. This is Summertown Baseball on Exports Network.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google.
All right, we're back. Number 19. 4-hole hitter, Colin Henry. Shortstop here today, steps in. Marshall County. With the bottom of the 2nd inning, Summertown still leads 1-0. Ryder delivers. Going to be just a little outside. Say it again, Will. Oh. Ryder delivers this pitch. It's going to be grounded foul over to the third base coach. He kind of waves at it as it goes by.
He didn't want none of it.
I tell you, you think we've had quite a bit of rain, guys, but I drug the softball field up there last night in Summertown, and it is hard as a rock. This dirt is hard.
Oh, yeah.
Pitch is going to be down. Ball 2. Two balls, one strike. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second inning. Ryder delivers. That ball is fisted right over Cecil Williams' head. Cecil didn't. He kind of got turned around on it a little bit. Of course, that ball been fisted. It was breaking away. He's turning towards right field, and Cecil kind of went the wrong direction on it to start with. Couldn't quite get there, so it's going to be a base hit in the books.
I thought he had it there for a second. I mean,
yeah.
It cut one way and he went the other.
Yeah.
Kind of fooled him a little bit. Let's see what we got here for a runner.
Brings up number 4. No, this is the number 4, Carson Hendricks. He's a DH for Scott that's playing second base. Say that kid on first got some wheels the way he's built.
He's not got a very big lead.
Ball's going to be bunted.
Plays
Ryder fields. Throws to first. Pop and look. He does.
Will be the first out of the inning.
Carson does his job right there, though.
That's 2 bunts and the top 5 batters, right?
Yes. Yep. Going to bring up the 6 hole, number 1.
Marshall County playing a little small ball out here.
Yes. Lucas Hurry playing third base. Runner standing at second here with 1 out. I think there may have been a little communication problems on the sign. Ryder stepped off. We'll get back in. He looks over to first, figures out there in the picture, nobody there. Called ball 1 up. Pitch is delivered. Going to be grounded over to shortstop. Kane Kennett comes across, fields, throws over to first, gets that out.
Moves the runner to third.
Do have a runner in scoring position now.
That's the second out of the inning there for us.
Be number 29, Kendrick Tears, playing right field.
Kendrick Tears. I wonder if he's related to Kavaris Tears, that from Lewisburg, played at CA and went on to play at Knoxville.
Knoxville, I don't know. That is a good question. Called strike on that breaking pitch right there.
Yeah, that's a good pitch.
That's talking about him. There's one over to Knoxville. That's the first ground ball Kane ever caught in high school. Was off his bat.
Talking about him, one of our, Brooks' little group went to the World Series last year for Coach Pitch.
Yes.
Well, somebody on the teams knew somebody that worked with his mom or something, and he sent the boys a video telling them good luck, and congratulations on winning the state.
Ball's going to be swung through.
That was pretty neat.
It was. I don't know. Did he tip that?
Yeah, umpire said he did.
I looking at this thing, I couldn't tell through the monitor. Yes, little.
But
he must have, because
the umpire said he did. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at third base here. It's a big out right here for Summertown. Breaking pitch just outside. Makes it a full count here.
Ryder's in the windup. He don't usually.
Pitch is popped up down the first baseline.
Going
Going to get out of play over there.
Might hit a car.
No, that's away from the road. That's
a
golf cart.
That's a golf cart path going to the golf course back there. Did you bring your clubs out? We'll go over and get us now.
No, I don't have them in that.
He had to look to see what he drove. He forgot.
And turn around and see what he drove.
I drove it part of the way here.
Still 3-2. Pitch is delivered from Ryder Blackwood. It's going to be fouled back into the net. He's getting some good cuts in here, guys.
He's having it bat here.
Yeah, he's not leaving anything there. Getting after it.
Blackwood delivers. Going to be an off-speed pitch. Hit foul down the first baseline.
I definitely wouldn't hang anything over the middle of this kid.
Yeah, no, because he's touching about everything, that's for sure. Blackwood comes sets here, delivers again. When we hit foul, out of play, back on the house. Did it get it? Nope. Almost. It's in the shrubbery over there. Wonder who goes after all them baseballs.
I saw some of the high school kids go over there.
Is there a gate over there?
Yeah, there's one right back here behind the concession stand.
Ryder let that one go.
Ryder grunted a little bit on that and left it up. It's going to be a walk. Now, Summertown's got, or Marshall County's got 2 on here with 2 outs. Runner at first and third. To bring up number 2, this is the pitcher, Hayden Kirby. He can help himself out right here, guys. Pretty good lead over at first.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see him.
I was going to say, I'd probably bet he's going to go right here.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me a bit. Coach Blackwood calling out numbers from a dugout. Pitch is delivered, swings through that one. Be a ball away. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Summertown still sitting on 2 outs. Got 2 outs pretty quick, guys, and we've seem to be having that problem last couple of games.
Yep.
Ball's fouled back. You know, we done it against Loretta the other night. We get 2 real quick. We was there at home against Loretta, get 2 real quick, and then struggle with getting that 3rd out. Ryder's in control now. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner hasn't went from first base yet. That curveball is going to be hit out into center field, right field. Blaze comes across and makes it easy. So that'll be 3 away. We're going into the top of the 3rd inning. Summertown leads 1-0. This is Summertown Baseball on X-Sports Network.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762.
All right, we're back. Set the 2-hole. Ryder Blackwood's going to step in, pitching for Summertown here today.
Do I got the right batter on the screen down there?
Yes.
Ryder had a hit his first at bat. with an RBI. Drove that ball back up the middle, line drive back up the middle for an RBI single. Ryder's going to hit that and fire down the first baseline. He huddled. He ought to get 2 out of that, but right fielder's going to get there. He is going to get 2 out of it. A good job right there by Ryder Brightwood, guys. He's staying hot. Just keep swinging it, buddy. That's for sure.
I hope they noticed the arm that right fielder had.
Yeah, I hope
they got over there and got to that ball.
I hope they seen that.
Once he picked it up, it got here quick.
Yes, it did.
You know, he even bobbled with it out there,
Yeah.
and it was still.
Well, and you got to realize, too, somebody needs to go Coach Stanley, that fence down there is just 275 feet.
Yeah.
So if it don't get all the way to that fence, you're –
Let's see what Q can do now.
bring up Q. He's out in front. Hits it by Coach Stanley down there.
He tried the same idea as what Ryder had there.
Yeah, first baseman standing over there right now thinking, please go away and leave me alone. Kirby comes set here, delivers. Makes it 1 ball, 1 strike, runner standing at second. Pitch is going to be down and in on cue.
Yeah, that kid's 300 feet deep now. He's way out there.
Yeah. Yeah, he's at least 300. He's standing against our wall at home. Q hits one over to Kane on the on-deck circle. He waved at it as it went by. Ball's going to be in the dirt. Right at Q's feet. 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out.
You know, that's one thing I've noticed about Q as the years went on. He's gotten a lot more patient.
A lot more patient, a little leveler swing. Stay calm, look for something you can drive right here, Bo. Ball's going to be down, it's going to squirt away. Ryder's going to move up to third. Q's going to get to first. See what Coach Blackwood's got going on here. Kane Kennick's going to come in. We got Q at first, Ryder at third.
No outs.
Nobody out. See if he's going to play for this run at third. Or.
You know, we've done that a few times this year.
We have. Hey, I like it.
It's been pretty successful when we do it.
I'll make him play it.
Q's gone. Catcher ain't even going to try. It's going to be ball 1 away.
That's good. I hate to see a wasted strike 1 fastball down the middle.
Yeah, me too.
With him up.
Yeah, me too.
All right, now they're there.
Ball's fouled off Kane's foot. Make it 1-1. Ryder come all the way down the line, as all the way down the line here to behind Kane, picked that up, throwed it back to the pitcher for him. Ball's going to be up and in. Curveball, breaking pitch. Didn't look like it had quite the bite on it that the other ones he's been throwing did.
No, it didn't.
Makes it 2-1. Kirby comes set here and delivers. Kane's going to hit that and foul. Out of play.
Another breaking ball.
Two balls, 2 strikes. Anything close right here, you got to fight off. Try to get one of these runs in. Something to the right side right here. Get you an RBI. Kirby delivers. Kane swings through that one for strike 3. So, another breaking pitch.
Bring up Jake Pettis.
I think Kane was quite ready for that breaking pitch he just got, guys. Don't throw one to Jake. Jake's going to lift one out in center field. That is going to score Ryder from third base. Now go. Ryder left early and had to come back, guys. I mean,
he was leaning hard.
Yeah.
Fell off the base.
Well, you shouldn't. At that point, you're standing there. If you're at second, then you should have to read it. But right there, in my mind, you're not looking at the ball and you don't move till the coach says go.
Right.
And then if something happens,
he
it's the
should be
coach's
looking
fault.
right at Brent's mouth.
Yes.
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 Right at his eye to eye.
But Jake does his job right there and gets that RBI. It is 2 outs now. Brings up Cecil Williams. Cecil's going to take a strike on the outside corner. Cecil, look what a gap you got over there, buddy. Cecil's going to drive that and through the 5-6 hole. That's going to score. Q from second base. DJ Garner gets over and gets it into second base. Cecil Williams, good piece of hitting, guys. Just drive it through that 5-6 hole.
That's it.
Hard hit baseball.
Yep. Well, your shortstop had rotated with your second baseman, and he was covering. I think he's shortstops. I mean, I watch them all. They all play too much up the middle for me this day and time. And if you look where this guy's playing, and even
especially with a runner on second base.
Especially with a runner on second. I mean,
they give up a big gap over here on this side.
Huge. I mean, even right now, that's a huge gap.
Yeah, and I don't know if he's worried about the guy stealing.
Yeah, well, no,
but I agree because that's a.
Yeah,
I mean, that's basically giving them a hit anything to hit over there.
Yes. Your third baseman has to scoot over to fill that gap, so he can't get nothing down the line now.
There's 40 feet between those guys.
Going to get a runner. Cecil's there, standing up.
I don't like that.
I don't either. That's actually a good shot by the catcher too. I mean, he threw that thing right on the base. But it's going to be a ball in there to Braden Keaton. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Cecil Williams at second base. Braden swings through that one. Ball's going to be grounded. That's going to be tough. He'll hurry down that line. Shortstop gets it, throws over to first. He does get him.
Nice play.
Nice play right there. I mean, that was, third baseman kind of stepped out of the way and just let the shortstop have it, and that was actually a good idea. So we'll take a little break. Summertown Baseball on Exports Network.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760.
Trying to get my muffler back on over here.
Uh-oh.
Fell off my mic. Ryder Brightwood comes set here, delivers first pitch, ball down. Who we got here?
Colton Carden.
Yeah, Colton Carden.
I believe he's our hind catcher.
Yes. Called strike.
I don't agree, bud. That was a good pitch.
I think it was, too. Swings through that one for strike 2. Yeah, it's right down the middle.
Yeah.
Ball's going to be drove into right field. It is going to be foul down that line. Don't think Blaze could have got to that and caught it, guys. If it had been about 3 foot further to the left, it would have been a fair ball and probably been a double.
Yeah, that would have been tough. Which he got a good jump on it and was over pretty quick. But
he did. You notice Blaze ain't playing nowhere near as deep as they're.
No.
They burn him here, they'll run forever. Batter's going to call time.
We seem to have a lot of trouble getting some signals or signs or something. I don't know.
So the Tears and Convaras are cousins. Their dads are brothers. I just got that message. It's going to be a ball out. Come from my wife, so she must be listening to us. So y'all quit bad-mouthing her. We're on air now.
She always
Sorry,
listens.
Becky.
I know y'all.
Don't she? Her and Kim, both.
Ryder delivers. That's going to be strike 3. One up with that fastball.
Yeah.
I think they do listen. So I know Kim listens. She's just listening for Will to do something.
Well, Will don't have a microphone tonight, so he's not going to get in trouble.
She's just looking for a reason to make Will sleep in the garage.
This is our leadoff guy here, ain't it, Timmy?
Back to the
Yes.
top. Yeah, he laid down a pretty good bunt the first go-round.
And he's quick. It's DJ Gardner. Ball's going to be away. Squirts away from a catcher. He just kind of turns around and gets another one from the umpire. Now we stand around and wait for this guy to go get it and get back to his spot.
Yeah, it's not hurrying the game
Do. I think it slows it down. Ryder Blackwood delivers. DJ swings through that one for strike 1. Loretta baseball's down 1-0, top of the first. They actually just started.
Who are they playing today?
Brooks. They're down in Alabama today. Are they at home? They're at home today. Loretta is at home today. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Ryder Blackwood delivers. DJ's going to take that up in his eyes for ball 3. Hey, this is a dangerous kid too. He's
Don't give him a pass. Let's make him.
Yeah, he's quick on the bases. Let's make him hit his way on. Swings through that one. That's that 3-1 count. I like that out of a hitter though, guys. He was locked and loaded, looking for something to drive.
He was looking for. He just missed it.
Makes the count full here. Blackwood's going to step off.
We're not getting.
He's not liking what we're getting from the dugout, or it ain't getting out of the dugout. Blackwood comes set here, delivers. It's going to be a ground ball over to second base. Cecil's going to bobble a little, throws over to first. It's going to be late. Can't bobble on that kid, guys.
Oh, he pulled up lame down there.
Did he?
He's hobbling. Got holding a hamstring or something, but I don't know.
Is it his hamstring? He's holding the back of his
reaching
leg.
back there.
Dude got time. Umpire's going to go out and trade baseballs with.
They might have brought him the one back that landed in the road over here.
They may have. Umpire looked at it and throwed it over to Marshall County's coach.
Yeah, he's reaching down the back of that leg. I don't know.
I don't know if he ain't getting a runner for him right here.
All
This early in the season.
All the way down. I don't know. All right, let's get this guy.
We'll bring up Cross. Pick over to first. He's back easy.
So
Eli Cross, the center fielder.
we might find out how his leg is right here.
Yeah. He may just been faking that.
Throw us off.
Yeah. He called the ball out. I can't see. I'm not sitting at an angle. That does not look like a bad pitch from here, Ab.
I don't know if it's up or out. I don't know. We can't. We do have a bad view. Let me see what.
There's a strike. Breaking pitch in there for a
pitch.
strike.
Ate the plate up. Yeah, it was all over it.
Ryder comes set. 1-1. Pick over to first. DJ's back easy. Coaches are still worried about him, even if he did come up a little gimp down there. Curve ball. That ball is going to be hit back up the middle for a base hit. Nah, he's still limping a little bit.
He's still stretching it out there.
Yeah. So another base hit here with one out. Be the 3-hole hitter coming up here, and Gibby Miller. Pitches up and away. Gibby. Pitch down and in. Ball 2. Marshall County's got 2 on here in the bottom of the 3rd.
Ryder needs to relocate that strike zone. These guys hit the ball. Ooh,
Guess he calls that a ball too.
I don't know. I don't know where that missed.
I don't believe it is. Ryder just comes back and throws that right down the middle, but now
he had
Gibby,
the 3-0 green light on that baby.
Yeah, Gibby was trying to hit that on the bathrooms out there at the other end of the football field, guys. He swung through that one for sure. Ball's going to be up for ball 4. Loads the bases here with 1 out.
He tried to put that one in the deepest part of the ballpark over there.
We'll bring up Colin Henry, number 19, the shortstop here.
Summertown softball's up over Lewis County. 5-3. They just scored. Ryder going from the windup.
Ball's going to be lifted out into right field. Blaze looks like he's got a bead on it. We are tagging at 3rd. Throw's coming.
I'm going to say his leg.
He looked like his leg was good, but he does hold the runner. With the cut, we hold the runner at 1st, so that's 2 outs. Marshall County plates a run. I like it, guys. He stepped up, was trying to hit that ball to right field, just lift it out there and get a run in. Going to be Carson Henderson, the DH here. For Marshall County. Got 2 on, 1 at 1st, 1 at 3rd, 2 outs. Blackwood comes set. Delivers. Pitch is going to be up.
All right, we got timeout on the field.
Yeah, Blackwood's going to go out and talk to him. DJ Garner, when he come up, he just walked under me. He said, I got to have some pickle juice or something. He said, I'm cramping. So evidently it's a cramp. It ain't nothing pulled. So we'll take a little break as Blackwood talks to Ryder right here. Summertown Baseball on Exports Network.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop.
All right, we're back. Same situation here. Coach Blackwood just went out and had a conversation with Ryder. I don't know what's going on now.
It's like they're having communication problems with their, I don't know if it's a headset with Graham or he can't see Graham's signals. I don't know. Yeah.
Ball's fouled back.
For the folks that don't know, they do have the in-helmet communication for the catchers. I don't know if you've mentioned that this year, Tim, but
I have.
I seen them struggle with that sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes I think it's. I'll blame it on Stanley over there. He mumbles a lot. Ball fouled off for strike 2. Look there. Graham must have heard me. He did get up and go get that one, buddy. Had a boy, Graham.
Well, there's a runner on 3rd.
Yeah, you ain't got to depend on.
Making sure it wasn't a foul ball.
Yeah.
That's 2 pretty good sized kids standing down there at 3rd or 1st.
And you got 2 tall, lanky kids over at 3rd.
Yeah. Ryder delivers. Ball's going to be in the dirt. Graham does a good job just knocking it down, keep it in front.
Let's see if Ryder can pitch out of this thing.
Breaking pitch, hit over to 3rd. That's a no throw. That's a no throw right there. Oh. It's going to hit Huckabee in the foot over there.
That'll cut the lead to 1 there for Marshall County.
Yeah, do get one across
That's a breaking
plate.
ball. He hit that ball hard.
He did. So. We'll bring up number 1, Lucas Hurry. Swings through that one. Actually, a pretty good cut by this kid.
Yes. Really good cut.
Get out of this, Ryder. Here we are again, guys, getting the 2 outs pretty quick, and they can't seem to get that third. Ryder comes set and delivers. Going to be a breaking pitch away. He's going to scoot away from Graham. Graham's got a chance at third if he throws. Yeah, he's out. Yeah, he's out. He's out. He hesitated out there, guys. So we'll take a little break. You're swapping sides. This is Summertown Baseball on X-Sports Network.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods.
All right, welcome back. Leading things off for Summertown in the top of the fourth here is Elijah Huckabee. Marshall County still has Kirby on the mound.
Elijah hit the ball hard last time.
Yeah, he did. Takes that first pitch in the dirt there, ball one. Fouls that one off. Looks
into
like
the catcher.
Catcher there.
Huckabee had a stripe to baseball his last at bat.
Yeah, he did.
What are you oohing about down there, Will? You seeing stuff I can't?
Where that ball got the catcher.
See where it gets him right here. See if I say ooh. Oh, I ain't going to say ooh.
It rattled around in there.
Did you show everybody at home that, Will?
Replay.
All right, replay.
He earned a break on that one.
Yeah, I think he ought to get up and get to walk that one off, guys.
He did walk around for a minute, and then he come back over here and squatted
laid back down.
What did hit him? 3 times? Tink, tink, tink. Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Well, then the pitcher hits
Huckabee.
Looks like Jake Pettis in the bullpen over there warming
up. Will. Hang in there,
Bringing
dog.
in the ace, Will. Bringing in the ace.
It's a good thing he don't have a mic down there. He'd be bad-mouthing him about
It'll be all right, Will. It'll be all right.
Kirby hits Huckabee's going to bring up Grammy.
Looks like we got a runner for Huck over there, John Colby.
Kirby comes set here, delivers. Gonna be a ball.
It looked like a good pitch from here.
I don't know, Ab. Looked like a good one to me.
Yeah.
They'll say it.
I don't know. Here it comes.
Say it, Adam. I was thinking it. Say it, buddy.
A little low in the way, maybe.
Ball's gonna be hit.
Same pitch.
Yep. They're gonna get the one, and the ball gets away. Oh, Grammy.
Get back, Graham.
I think Graham owes me $8.99 too. Somebody needs to. There you go, Will. See there? This man brought us a water. He's a good one, buddy. Graham owes me $8.99 too, because I went to a Mexican restaurant down there last night, guys. As Casey Black was going to step in, and him and his girlfriend was there eating, and I told him I'd buy his girlfriend supper, so I paid the whole bills, but he owes me $8.99.
For the difference.
For the difference. So, ball's going to get away. Casey shows bunt. It's going to be a ball.
I don't know. Where was that pitch at?
It was down and away.
Yeah.
Just went off
Coach
the tip
is
of his
right.
glove.
He's got to be more aggressive. He's got to get that ball.
So, Casey's going to get the bunt down third baseline. There ain't
Ain't
nobody.
getting him.
No, they're not throwing him out. There ain't even nobody there.
He didn't even run through the bag.
No. He just stopped.
He just broke it down and stopped.
His brakes work almost as good as his go. Of course, I have done made the statement. The next time that kid slides heads first somewhere, I'm going to pull my mic off, and I'm going out there and going to take my belt off. So if I disappear, if he goes head first, you know what I'm doing.
It better be for the win in a big, big game
It better
if he
be.
does it.
It better be. He's done tore his shoulder up once last year and then hurts it again this year doing it. So I think the doctors have told him, his daddy's told him, his mama's told him. Everybody's told him not to do it.
See if we go see what Ryder does here. He's going to take the first pitch probably. Yeah.
They're throwing at him. That's actually – oh.
He's got to get down.
You got
right
to see, that's something about Casey. I don't know that he knows how to slide feet first. I don't know that he can do it. As he goes in standing up, that's two guys we've had go in standing out there. Listen, that catcher turned that and loose, guys.
Yeah,
they had intention of throwing him out.
Absolutely. Ryder's
There
going to
we
hit a
go,
ball
right
through the
there.
gap. No, first,
good
that
play.
second
Good play.
baseman has made a
Had to rush it.
Yes.
Ryder was getting there, but
Hey,
that was
a great play by that
outstanding
second.
effort.
Absolutely.
Great effort. What? What was that?
He said everybody heads up look. I think he was trying to get them to know where the ball was. Yeah, he's trying to get Ryder to move up to second because of where that ball kicked away down here against the net. I think they would have had a hard time getting him.
Yeah, they would have.
But here with one out, it's going to bring up Q Smith. Is Ryder Blackwood. That ball is hammered. Hey, he ain't getting that one.
Nope.
That ball's out of any other part we're playing in. Q's going 3. Ryder better move. Oh, he holds him up.
I
don't think he held him up. Q stopped. I never seen Brent. I never seen Brent do nothing. Did you?
He was not sure. He was not sure but they mishandled the cut.
Yeah.
And that's what kind of give Ryder the green light, I think, when they mishandled the cut.
Do I have the right batter on the screen over there now, or did I forget to skip?
We got a replay on there now. Showing Quint. Quint didn't stay up there long.
No, he didn't.
Golly, that ball left.
Yeah, he hammered that ball. Ball was hammered. They are going to bring in a new pitcher, guys. It's going to be the shortstop, number 16, or 19, I think. Excuse me. Yeah, shortstop, Colin Henry. Right, number 19, Colin Henry?
Yep.
Is it Kalen or Colin? It is C-A. It is C-A. C-A-H. So how did you say it, Kalen? Kalen Henry. He's coming in from shortstop to pitch for them right now. But Ryder Blackwood's got a couple more RBIs. What do you got pulled up there now?
This is Brooks and Loretta. Top 2, they're up. Brooks is up 1-0.
Oh, did that? No, he fouled it off.
Like if
He fouled it off. What's the Braves game look like?
Oh, they lost.
Oh, did they? Dadgummit. They ain't top of the league no more. Started out on top.
Yeah.
There's a girls softball. We're up 7-3 now, Lewis County.
That is a district game here at Summertown. So we'll take just a little bit of a break. Kane Kennick's going to be in the box when we come back with Q standing at second base. This is Summertown Baseball on X-Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Robin. I'm the worship pastor at Mars Hill Baptist here in Lawrenceburg. I'd like to talk to you just for a minute. You know, when we're watching sports, we understand that before the game, a lot of other things took place. There's a lot of practices and a lot of hard work that goes on. Also, when we see somebody physically fit, we know that just doesn't happen. Somebody that had to be self-controlled in their eating and disciplined in exercise. You know, the Bible tells us in 1 Timothy 4 that our physical is of value, but what's even more valuable is our spiritual health. And it also tells us that just like our physical, we have to be disciplined and we have to train ourselves for godliness.
All right, we're back. Umpires are telling our players to get in the dugout over there. I don't know what that was. But Kane Kenny's going to step in with a runner in scoring position here with one out. Summertown has come back right here, scored three. Make it 6-2. Ball's going to be up and away. It's like this kid may have a little more on his fastball than our last guy.
Probably so. He's a shortstop.
Yeah.
We'll probably throw it. Let's just see where he can put it.
Kane's going to pop that one up. I don't know if it's going to get out of play or not. It's over on the first base side. Comes back. The pitcher, shortstop, the pitcher comes in, makes that play. Kane will be 0 for 3 on tonight.
All right.
Going to bring up Jake Pettis. Got 2 outs here. Pitch delivered in the dirt.
Q's wanting to get to third.
Yeah, he's trying. He's looking for a way with 2 outs here. I think Coach Blackwood just hollered at him and said, "Hey, you know we're not don't rush it." So Jake swings through that one. Pitch is going to be in the dirt, going to square it away. Q is going to third. Makes it 2 balls, 1 strike here. All right, Jake, get you an RBI right here, bub.
Yeah. Help yourself out. That's what
Yeah.
He's coming in to pitch probably.
That's going to be called strike. We ain't had one called down there all day.
I don't know what.
Catcher had to turn his mitt over to catch that ball. Watch. Yeah, that ball's below. That's a little below the knees. Jake's going to take that in away, bring the count full. Coach standing down at first did holler, like Adam said, help yourself out here. So we're expecting Jake Pettis to come in and throw this next couple of innings. Ball's going to be down and in. Adam, have I said anything to you about Jake's feet yet? Have you ever watched his back foot?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
So,
yes.
He's the only kid I've ever seen.
That's his timing mechanism.
That picks his back foot up and sets it back down before he moves his front foot. But it works for him. I mean, I told him the other day, I said, look,
so he gets it up and down in time, it will work.
Yeah, it's kind of a timing deal the way he rocks. Catcher's going to come out, tell him what they got going on here with 2 outs, a runner standing at first and third. Jake Pettis at first. Cecil Williams is going to step in there. Got Q over here at third. Cecil's going to foul that one off.
He was looking to jump on something right there.
He was.
Pitch. Good cut on it.
The guy's a little bit behind this guy. He's got a little more velocity, a little more speed, and a little bit.
He is gone. They ain't not throwing at him. He just flips it back to the pitcher. Good wheels there by Jake Pettis. Picks up a stolen base.
He got a good jump on that.
He did. So now Cecil's got 1 ball, 1 strike. Right?
Yes, that's what I
Yes.
Should be 1 ball, 1 strike. Cecil's going to foul that one off. Good breaking pitch right there. I think that's the first breaking pitch we've seen him throw.
Do we have somebody walk by our camera up in the bleachers over there, Will? Yeah, it's bouncing.
Yeah, he's a kid out there. I seen him run up down the bleachers over there a while ago. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on here for Summertown.
Put it in place, see.
Cecil swings through that one. So Cecil does come out of there running. The ball hopped into the catcher's mitt. Summertown does plate 3 more runs right there. Makes it 6-2 going in the bottom of the 4th. There's going to be some changes done on the field. We'll let you know what that is when we come back. This is Summertown Baseball on X Sports Network.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real and Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara.
No, we're back. We do got some changes on the field. Ryder Blackwood's going to come off the mound, go to shortstop. Kane Kinnick will move back over to third. Jake Pettis has come in from left field to pitch, and John Kobe Stanley has went into left field to take his position. So this is number one. Ball's going to be hit foul down the third baseline. This is Lucas Hurry. I did ask these guys on the radio exactly how you said that, guy, and they said you said it like hurry, like hurry up. So maybe I'm doing it right. It's Hery. Ball's going to be in the dirt.
Looked like a breaking pitch.
Be ball away. Makes it 2 balls, 1 strike here. Go, Jake. Those strikes in there. Let your defense play a little while, buddy. Batter's going to call time. Back out, readjust his batting gloves. Jake's going to deliver that one in the dirt. Makes it 3-1. Pettis comes set here, delivers this one home. Swung through and missed. Make it 3-2. That's that 3-1 count, guys. You should be on go, and he was. That pitch was just down a little bit. He just missed it. Pitch is going to be fouled over the scoreboard down the right field line. When I say over the scoreboard, guys, the scoreboard's setting even with first base, so it ain't like it went a long ways. Pettis comes set here, delivers again. Ball's going to be hit out in the center field. Casey Blackwood jogs over, makes that play look easy. Ball was hit well, guys.
Yeah, he got there quick.
Casey's very deceiving out there when he's running after a fly ball.
Looks like we've got a pinch hitter here, guys.
No, this is the Tears, 29.
Oh, it's 29. Yeah, sorry. Number 29, Kendrick
Right
Tears.
fielder.
He is the right fielder. That ball is hit into right field. I think Blaze knew exactly what to do. It was hit right at him, and he just kind of stood there. Then he took, a couple steps back and caught it. So
like he lost it a second.
Yeah, well, I mean,
it's right at him.
We've discussed that before, guys. A ball hit straight at you is the hardest ball in outfield to play, in my opinion. Going to bring up number 2, Aiden Kirby, which was the pitcher, still is the pitcher. Ball's grounded.
No, they changed pitchers.
Yeah, they did change. That's right. I don't know where to go. Going to be the out at first. So that's 3 up, 3 down. Jake just done an excellent job there to get us out of the inning. One of the quicker innings we've had here.
Make short work out of those guys.
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't think Will Pettis seen the first pitch. You'll have to go back and watch it tonight. We'll take a little break. This is Summertown. This is Summertown baseball on the X-Sports Network.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment, not for profit, for service. Welcome to Employee Resources Credit Union, where you're more than just a number, you're family. We provide financial solutions that rise above those of traditional banks. With roots stretching back to 1964, we've served 4 generations during constant industry changes. We're known for our low fees and incredible rates. Join us and experience the credit union difference. ERCU, not for profit, for service.
All right, we're back here. Braden Keaton's going to step in. Still hitting for Blaze. Swings through the first one for strike one. And I wish we'd get Braden on the ball a little bit and get him to hit. And this kid's got some pop in his bat, guys. When he does make contact, he's got some pop.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like they may have a little problems with the signs.
Yep.
So 1 ball, 1 strike here on Braden. Braden's going to hit that and softly down the first base line. It's going to kick foul.
Looks like they're using an earpiece as well as their coach in the dugout's got a
walkie-talkie
handset over there.
Wonder if you can pick up the frequency from the other one. So, like, if this catcher goes over and sets down and changes frequency, can he hear what they're saying? Have to put Will on that. Will,
hacking into there.
Yeah, when you get Will Pettis, see if he can't figure out how to change them frequencies on that thing, figure out what these other guys are using. That way we can tell what pitches they're calling. Of course, the way our hitters are hitting, it wouldn't matter. We could tell them. Curveball, they'd still miss it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch going to be in the dirt, makes it 3-2.
It's like, who was it, Greg Maddox? You say, I'll tell you what I'm throwing, and you just got to hit it.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I'm throwing. You just got to hit it. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pitcher comes set here, delivers. Ball's down, but he does go. Braden goes, gets it, hits it over to second base. Second base plays it off his chest, throws over to first. Gets the first out of the inning. Where did our pitcher go, guys? Second. That's him at second. Just made that play. Your second baseman
went to short.
Which was Carden. No. Had gone. Which was Scott. Scott was playing second. Don Kobe Stanley steps in. Pitch pops one up out into no man's land. Center fielder covered a lot of ground and got there. He come and got that and called the shortstop off it for the second out of the inning. Bring up Graham Howe. So Aiden Kirby went to second, and Scott went to short when they moved around a little bit. Summertown got 2 outs. First pitch here to Graham Howe was up and in for ball 1. Graham swings through that one like he wasn't ready for it.
A little late.
Henry throws that and by him. Watch it, 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Graham.
Now your second baseman's at third.
Yeah, the second baseman went to third.
Third baseman went to short.
There you go. Now we're getting it right.
All right, we're figuring it out.
That ball is hit a mile high right here. Catcher's calling it. He's an under because that's where it's at, and it drops
Fair
fair.
ball.
That is a fair ball.
That's tough right there.
That's a tough play on this catcher, but
Third base.
if
I
I'm
think
coaching,
the third baseman's got to get that.
If I'm coaching this team and my son's playing third base, he probably just got benched.
I don't care who's playing third base. You got to come in and try to catch it. That catcher can't.
No, that's tough on the catcher and the pitcher having to come off a mound. Third baseman's got to be moving on that in our eyes, guys. Got a runner coming in for our catcher.
That's Camden Staggs.
Camden Staggs comes back in, back to the top of the lineup here. Casey Blackwood. And Casey's been on a couple times, but he was walked and hit by a pitch. He shows bunt, going to bunt it right back to the pitcher. Pitcher fields, throws over to first, going to pull him off.
I'll say he's safe.
I don't know if he would have. Kaysen turned the wrong way out there, guys.
He hustled back.
Show me that. Was he safe? Are you sure? Did his foot come off? Because he tried to hold it. It's going to bring up Ryder Blackwood.
I can't tell.
It's hard to say with Landing standing there, but he was trying to drag that toe, so it was close. Ryder Blackwood's got 2 hits tonight. Shows bunt.
Good effort there by the first baseman to try to make that out.
Yes, it was. But now Kaysen runs through the bag and turns towards second and has to hustle back. If the first baseman had been paying attention and tagged him, that would have been the third out. But Summertown here with 2 runners on. Ryder Blackwood steps up. Shows bunt. I don't blame him, guys. I mean, I think,
we can get that down that third baseline.
Yeah, and he's not moved yet. I mean, he's still 15 foot behind the bag. So
he's playing the runner.
Yeah, I guess he's playing for the pitcher's got to cover the bag.
Kids
or cover the ball down the third baseline. So 1 ball, 1 strike here. See if Ryder does it again with his wheels.
Small ball here.
Good stick behind him.
Ball in, I guess.
It's going to be called a ball to Ryder. So 2 balls, 1 strike here. 2 outs, 2 on for Summertown. Looking to try to get a couple more here in the top of the 5th. Ryder's going to swing through that one, pops it up. Shortstop can't find it. He don't have a clue. Center fielder's got to beat. Ain't going to get there.
Score from first.
I don't know. Yeah, he is. But the shortstop lost that ball off the bat, guys. He didn't have a clue. Center fielder was doing all he could do to get there and just couldn't get there.
And by the time the shortstop seen it, it was too late. He
yes.
didn't have time
couldn't react to it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, he missed it by a foot maybe.
Yeah.
He was close to getting out there to it, but tough break there.
Tough break for them. Good break for us.
Absolutely. And, I mean, that's a hit. That's a 2 RBI hit. Ryder picks up a couple more RBIs in this game. I think that's 4 or 5 he's got.
Yeah. So I can't remember how many was on when he hit that one down the line earlier, but
Q's going to step in. They come up and in on him. Ball's going to be in the dirt. Ryder bouncing around out there. He's looking for a way to get to third. Got 2 outs, Ryder.
Make it a sure thing. We don't want to end it over there again.
I don't know what.
Langdon told somebody to be quiet. In the
Well, the
dugout.
umpire come out and said something. I don't know what the guys in the dugout was saying. We called a strike.
I don't know either. Ain't much chattering going on.
Yeah, I ain't heard much chatter at all.
To chatter.
So 2 balls, 1 strike here. Pitch delivered. Q swings through that one. He was trying to hit that in about 20 foot further than he did his last one.
Yeah, he was.
Pitcher comes set here, going to deliver. Going to be in on Q.
Works.
Another base runner, Q. Here we go. Need base runners. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner standing at second base. Q steps back in. Ball's going to be in the dirt. Ball 4. Who'd you say Loretta done what in softball?
Loretta lost to Mount Pleasant. 6-4, Will. 6-4.
Florida softball lost to Mount Pleasant 6-4. That's a district game. Gonna bring up Kane Kinnick here with 2 outs with 2 on. Race car going by us back here. Ball's gonna be in the dirt.
Looked about like one of them Tokyo Drift cars.
Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
Vroom, vroom. They sound like they're running really fast and ain't going nowhere. Ball's hammered towards the shortstop.
Can't handle it.
He
Right
can't.
between his legs.
That ball was hit hard.
I don't know if Ryder might have had a little something to do with that too. He was right there.
Kane's going to pick up an RBI there.
Hard hit baseball.
Yeah.
I like to see that from Kane there.
It's like seeing him hitting the center one, guys. So I'm going to bring up our pitcher here, Jake Pettis, with 2 on. Jake swings through and fouls the first pitch off.
Catcher takes another shot.
No, it wasn't as bad as that last one.
They don't get much worse than that.
I don't know if you ever get hit with the baseball 3 times in the same pitch. That shouldn't happen. Jake's going to take that one down and away. I watched Jake eat down at Schaefer's today, and if I'd eat as many nachos as he did, I wouldn't be able to move right now.
He's a growing boy.
Yeah, he's growing. 1 ball, 1 strike. That ball is lifted out in the center field, deep in the center field. The center fielder goes back about 650 feet and makes the catch.
That's a well-hit ball.
That ball was out there, guys.
Some other parks we've played, that would have been Jake Pettis' first home run.
First home run, yeah, absolutely. So Summertown does score 3 more right there, makes it 9-2. Will's wanting us to stay right here. He's going to try to show some pictures of the building, guys. We just built the press box there in Summertown.
Mr. Paley in action.
Yeah, a lot of help from them, guys. It's when we first started framing.
That's first night, yeah. Second night.
Second night.
Yeah.
No, that's the second. That's still the second night. We got that much done the second night. We done all this in the evenings, guys, when everybody got off work. And everybody knows Adam works really hard during the day, so he was kind of lazy.
I barely could make it.
Yeah. So
that's a Saturday deal right
Yep.
there. That was.
Yep. Yeah, me and Waco.
Paley.
No, it's Paley.
Paley laid down.
Paley laid out there reaching over. I'd been holding on to his feet because that metal was slick, guys. So
we made it without any major injury.
We didn't know. Oh, yeah. Hit all the wires on the camera. Everything in the building's hid now. You don't have to worry about tripping over no wires when you walk around the field up there no more. Yeah, I got an automatic mount there on the front. Just screw it down. Wires and everything's there. And Will says it's perfectly level. I don't know why he expected any less from me. So, but that's me standing up there trying to figure out how I'm going to get down because I'm fat and old. I don't move like I used to.
And your overalls wasn't gripping that 10.
No, they wasn't. They was not. They did not grip it very well. But we got her built, guys. I mean, it's if you look at it, though, and you go out and look at it. So I'm going to say first night, 3 hours?
Yeah,
first night.
Somewhere
4 hours. And that was on Monday.
We went back Wednesday.
Went back Wednesday, spent another 4 hours. Come back Friday and probably spend another 4 hours.
At least, yeah.
And then
4 or 5, because we got there a little earlier Friday.
Yeah, we did.
4 o'clock.
Yeah, probably 4 or 5. And then we roll in Saturday, get there, it gets warm, 8:30, 9 o'clock, and we just about get it finished up. We roll back in Sunday and finished it. And me and Joe looked at me. We made a trip to Lowe's and come back and had some stuff there. And Joe looks at me and says, "Hey, Timmy, we're going to get home before 6 o'clock tonight." So,
that was,
actually, if Jake Pettis is going to throw that one up high. and
almost over the backstop.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, if you look at it hour-wise, we ain't got a lot of time in it. I mean, but the help we had, I had good help, guys. That's for sure. I mean, Joe and Adam both held in there. Chris Paley come in there. Like I said, Bobby Ashworth with the concrete, big help. Cody Walters, I didn't mention him the other night. Good friend of mine, Cody Walters. Pitches delivered and swung through.
Yeah, he helped
Strike
out a lot
two.
with the electrical work.
Yeah, Cody Walters come in and actually donated the wiring that he had, this stuff out of his truck, plug-ins, plugs. He actually donated that stuff to us, and he actually put it in for us. So
Waco was around there hustling.
Yeah, Waco worked his tail off up there, and that's going to be called strike 3. Jake Pettis with a strikeout. It's going to bring Marshall County back up. I don't know what Jake just said to Kane, but Kane's laughing pretty hard about it. He just said something to Kane and flipped his glove at him like going back over there or something. I don't know what that was.
There's no telling.
Knowing Jake Pettis, there's absolutely zero telling. He is most definitely not Will. His kid comes from a different temperament. It's going to be back to the top. DJ Gardner. He's going to ground one down the first baseline.
Q almost caught that standing on the bag.
Well, he had to move it about 1.5 inches.
Move that foot. And that's a good one pitch, one out.
Or
second out.
Yeah, it's 2 outs. What's he throw, 13 pitches?
Yeah, Will.
Come on, Will. He's got 5 outs in 13 pitches. He may be our number 1.
He's moving on up.
I guarantee he's coming on up my eyes. Just keep doing what you do, Jake. So, be like cross steps.
There it is.
14 pitches and 6 outs when Ryder catches this, and he does. So he's thrown 14 pitches and got 6 outs.
You talking about a middle reliever, eh? You don't get any better.
No, go get him, buddy. We'll take a little break. This is Summertown Baseball on X Sports Network.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
Want to take the next steps in taking care of your health? Tennessee Valley Allergy Services can make your goals a reality. Their team of doctors, nurses, and medical professionals are dedicated to providing allergy care and treatment, such as drops and shots, to fit your exact needs. Their expert services are for anyone ages 2 and older. Whether you struggle with environmental or food allergies, they've got you covered. Discover a better you at Tennessee Valley Allergy Services, located right next to the Zaxby's in Lawrenceburg. Book online or call 931-325-0757 to schedule your appointment today.
Yeah. It's got Cecil Williams stepping in the box for Summertown here in the top of the 6th inning. On deck, looks like we're going to have a hitter in there. It's like Camden Staggs is going to come in and hit for Braden Keaton. Pitch is fouled back. Cecil Williams trying to hunt that first pitch.
I like it.
Pitch is ground. That thing is chopped. The second baseman may have to hurry a little bit to get Cecil. He does. Ball actually bounced over the pitcher's head for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, that's a high chopper out through there.
Yeah. Like Camden Staggs is going to step in. Looks like he'll be hitting for Braden Keaton. He's going to take strike on the inside corner. Camden swings through that one. Like that swing, Camden. Now keep your nose in it right here. Stay on
trying
that
to
pitch.
do some damage with that swing.
I like it, though. Goes down 0-2. Take strike 3. That's knee high right down the middle, guys. That's. We got John Colby Stanley coming up. He actually took Elijah Huckable's spot when we done the pitching change when Ryder went back to shortstop early. So he's hitting in John Colby's spot, or Elijah Huckable's spot, which is the 8-hole. Graham Howell, catcher, will be standing on deck.
2-0.
It's going to be called strike down and away. Ball is hit out in the center field. Center fielder takes a couple steps back, plays it. Be 1-2-3 for Summertown. Be swapping sides right here going into the bottom of the 6th inning. Summertown leads 9-2. We'll take a little break. This is Summertown Baseball on the X-Sports Network.
Hey Lawrenceburg, looking for something new? Come to Happy G's, located at 210 East Gain Street. We have pitching machines, batting cages, and even indoor golf. Powered by TrackMan, our system is perfect for practice or play. With over 300 courses as well as multiple mini games, it is perfect for all ages and abilities. We even offer packages for group events such as birthday parties and business lunches. So let's go. Come get your game on indoors at Happy G's.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
At Florida Mid-South Realty, we pride ourselves on our family values, professional service, and a deep local knowledge.
All right, we're back.
Got a conference on the mound.
I don't see any defensive changes for Summertown out there. Everything looks the same as it was.
Everything looks the same, but you had, looks like Q and Kane Kinnick and Jake Pettis, our pitcher, was having some kind of conversation back there behind the mound. I don't even want to know what it was.
There ain't no telling.
So Gibby Miller's going to step in. It's our first baseman here today. Takes ball 1 in.
That looked like a pretty good pitch.
Yeah, it was in, and he's on the plate. If you look, we ball in again. Be a fastball, knee high, right down the middle. Jake throwed the baseball down, got a little wet so he can make his breaking pitch work better.
Get a little bite to it.
Get a little sticky on it. Ball's hit out in the center field. As we usually say, Casey Blackwood eases over, catches it, makes it look easy. Ain't very often you see a ball hit the center field that he gets turned around on or is not just standing there when he catches it.
He's in position. Sees it well.
Yeah. Used to watch the Atlanta Braves back when Andrew Jones was out there. You know, they couldn't get the camera to him fast enough to keep him from being standing flat-footed on about everything he caught. You know, he was never catching nothing at a run. He was just kind of standing there waiting on it.
Nice pitch.
Breaking pitch delivered. That's a very nice pitch in there by Jake.
Another one. Yep.
Ground ball over to shortstop. Ryder Blackwood fields clean, throws over to first. Q goes up and gets it for the second out of the inning. Going to bring up number 4, Carson Henderson, DHing today. Ball's grounded back up the middle. I think it may have hit Jake. I think Keegan just hollered something from the dugout like, catch that, Jake. And I don't think Jake had a chance for that.
Right back at
I
his
think that's
feet for
Keegan standing there. Yeah, that ball was hit right back at his feet. And
he was jumping out of the way.
He just kind of danced his feet around and got. I would have too, Jake. But
yeah, that's Keegan standing there jumping in baseballs, I think.
Keegan won't be playing the rest of the week.
I'm surprised they hadn't put him back in the dugout.
Yeah.
Is he in the gate? He's in the opening.
He's
right there,
standing
isn't he?
in that opening. Ball's grounded through the 5-6 hole. It's going to get through for another base hit. Yeah, the way I understand it, Keegan's mama told him to sit down, and he thought she said stand up, and he's walking around with a broke nose and a black eye. So that's that's the story I'm getting anyway. So I guess next time she says sit down, he'll know that she said sit down, not stand up. Brings up number 29, Kendrick Tears, right fielder here today. Now, on a serious note, Keegan, I think, was it first or something? Some kind of rotation? Was it first? And
Joe knows.
Let a ball miss. He missed, got over his glove or something, hit him in the nose.
The way I understood it was he went for the play, couldn't get to it, so he went to cover first as a pitcher because Quentin Cecil was making a play on the ball. And by the time he looked up, the ball hit him in the face.
Yeah, he said he never seen it coming. He told me he never seen it coming. So, but it did break his nose, and he does have a pretty severe black eye. So, Jake's give up a couple of hits here in a row after getting 2 outs real quick. Steers is going to step in, right fielder here today. It's going to be a breaking pitch. Going to be hit right down foul down the right field line. This pole is like.
Sorry, I'll get the next one, Tim.
Well, I thought it was right down the line. When it was hit, I thought it was right down the line.
It was. It had that cut spin on it. It faded out of play.
When I leaned around, looked around the pole, it was about 15-foot foul, so nothing but a long strike. Then Keegan had some kind of clear mask over his nose a while ago.
He did, but don't look like he does anymore.
That is a nasty breaking pitch right there. Good pitch, Jake. Steers broke his neck trying to hit that one.
Yeah, he did.
So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on here for Marshall County in the bottom of the 6th inning. Jake shakes our catcher off and laughs about it. Grins real big. See what we got coming. Fastball down for ball 1. Jake comes set here, going to deliver the 1-ball, 2-strike pitch. Kind of got a little lean to that breaking pitch, don't he? You notice when he starts right there, he kind of leans back and then comes over the top with it.
Maybe the lean helps it break a little bit.
It may do it. I don't know if he's doing it on his fastball or not. Yeah, so he did. Balls. Jake's going to have to make a play. Tries. He's safe over at first. That's tough. I mean, that's
swinging bunt.
Yeah, I mean, that's
right down the third base line.
Yes.
And that kid got down the line well.
Yeah,
he did
run.
Well, Jake done a really
so
good job.
Had 2 C&I grounders and a swinging bunt to load the bases with 2 outs.
Like
Kane comes in,
earlier,
talks to Jake.
2 quick outs and then struggle to get that third.
Yep.
One.
It's going to be Colton Carden, 9-hole hitter.
Aiden Kirby.
Oh, it is Aiden Kirby. I'm sorry. Aiden's going to foul that one off.
No,
I'm sorry.
This is number 2. Aiden Kirby's number 4. Is he not?
No. This is number 2, Aiden Kirby.
Okay.
The 9-hole hitter. Sorry. Colton don't have a number, so it's kind of got me messed up. The catcher, Colton Carden, I don't have a number on the lineup.
Catcher's number 33.
Yeah.
Look, and I thought I messed up. Here I was right.
Well, Joe, it don't happen often,
Y'all
so
trying to get me to change batters.
just take it all in. You're good. No, you was
trying.
right. Ain't very often you're right. We'll give you your props. You was right.
Thank you.
I'm not saying I was wrong, but you was right.
Oh, come on, Graham.
That's.
They say I hit him.
What?
All right.
Show me that.
We need to see a replay on that one.
That'll score their third run there.
He went and tried. Look, he was just kicking in the dirt.
Yeah, that kid never even flinched like it.
Yeah, I don't think that hit him. It may have. Umpire said it did, so it did.
Coach Stanley's going to come out and have a little talk here.
According to our replay, it didn't. We'll take a little break as Coach Stanley comes out and talks. This is Summertown Baseball on Exports Network.
Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is your headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Are you in need of a trailer? How about a saw, tools, loaders, or even generator? Now meeting all your propane needs as well. You can find everything you need to complete your project and much more.
Debbie Downer over here. All right, Jake, here we go. Settle in, baby. Oh. Now, he hit that one.
Yeah, no, he did. He
hit
got his
that
money's
batter.
worth on that one.
That's going to bring DJ Gardner back up, back to the top of the lineup here. They do play another run, makes it 4-9. Summertown still leads. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Whoa, wait a minute. DJ must be out. This is number 17.
Looks like they're running a couple different kids in there.
Wiles.
We got number 7 on deck.
You see his first name? Is that an A?
Number 17 is Batten.
Yeah, which is
Dylan, maybe.
I don't think it's Dylan. It's D-I. Looks like a D-I-L-A-R-E. Lyles is his last name. Ball hit out to center field. Casey Blackwood just coasts over and picks it up. So
about like normal out there.
End of the inning.
Will take us to the top of the 7th there.
Well, they scored 2, right?
Scored 2, makes it 9-4. So we'll be going to the top of the 7th inning here. We'll take a little break. This is Summertown Baseball on Exports Network.
For high school athletes, every game counts. You push your limits and you chase your dreams. But when injury strikes, you need more than just recovery. At Southern Tennessee Orthopedics, we're here to get you back in the game faster and stronger. From cutting-edge treatments to personalized and compassionate care, we're here for your every move. Our specialized team of experts encompass decades of experience in sports-related injuries. Dr. Paul Thomas, Melanie Durham, and Julie Marcus offer the most comprehensive care from diagnosis to recovery. With advanced treatments and tailored rehabilitation plans, we'll help you heal stronger and faster. Trust Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep you at your best because your future is worth it.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue.
I'm yawning. Sorry, Adam brought us back and I was yawning. I'm sorry.
That's all right. He'll catch up.
Well, yeah.
Quick on the trigger over
Well,
there.
well, I was looking at him, waiting on him to do it. Just about the time he went to hit the button, I started yawning.
I got the cue from the producer over here.
Yeah. Oh. It's like Graham Howell, 9-hole hitter for Summertown, is going to step in. Tears is just now. Tears is just now jogging out to right field. I think he had to come back and change gloves or something. Looks like the coach is looking at his glove.
Over in the
But,
dugout.
yeah.
Must have busted some strings.
Graham's going to foul that one back. It's going to hit the. Ooh, I thought it was coming right back on the umpire's head, and he never turned around. So it'll be 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hitting this inning
I like it.
for Summertown. Graham takes that in away. He makes it whoop, that gone. Whoop, scoreboard's going crazy. It's 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out here. Top of the 7th. Pitcher delivers. Ball's hammered
right down the third baseline.
Base hit down third baseline. Graham ought to be looking too. He should never check up. He don't. He's going to cruise into second base for a double. Almost jogged on past the bag. Does his little Trump dance out there. See if we'll get a runner for him.
Nah, he can
They're
make
probably
it.
not getting a runner for him with no outs.
Well, Camden just hit, so I don't know if he's not available, is he?
No, he's not, but Smith's still over there.
Yeah. Little Gobble's out sick, and he does some pinch running for us. I think he's got the flu, Ryan.
Flu B, I think, is what his mama told me today at school.
Him and Perez wasn't hanging out together last week, was it?
I don't know, man. It's been going around these kids.
I didn't think about that. We could run Perez for him out there
Yeah.
if we needed a runner.
Yeah, Perez is over there. I don't know.
I don't know what kind of shape he's
When
in.
he's going to get back in shape to play the varsity side. He's
Casey.
played some JV stuff.
Kaysen takes ball 2. Going to take that strike on the outside corner. Makes it 2 balls, 1 strike.
Brooks is up on Loretta 5-2. What's that, bottom of the third still? Man, that's going. They're going to be there a while.
Ball is hammered out into left center field, boys.
Wow.
That's I will say this. Any other part we play in, that's a home run. That ball was hit out in that gap.
That's about 3 balls we've hit tonight.
Yeah.
Home run potential on.
Yeah. I mean, I think Kane's first one. Did he think he had it? Did he flip it?
Q, we had Jake, and we had
Kane.
This ball, and Kane.
Kane had that one. Yeah, he thought he had it. But
Well, any other ballpark, to be fair. It
no,
would've been.
anywhere else, that ball's gone easy. But center fielder jogs back and catches it. But Graham does move to third here with 1 out. Ryder Brightwood steps in.
He's in the dugout over there grinning ear to ear like, man, I thought that thing was out of here.
I think Ryder's 3 for 3 tonight. 2 line drives and a bunt single. Am I right?
Right, yeah.
Ryder's 3 for 3 on the night. Batting 1,000 coming in here. Get you another one right here, Ryder, and pick up another RBI. I think he's got 5 now. He does.
There it is.
He drives that ball into right field. Going to be 4 for 4 on the night with, if I'm right, it's going to be 6 RBIs Ryder Brightwood's picked up.
I believe you're right there, Timmy.
I ain't wrong very often, Joe.
I know.
So I hope my wife's listening over there. Y'all tell her I'm not wrong very often.
That's right, Becky.
Yeah. Very often I'm wrong.
I've not known him to be wrong much.
Yeah. There you go.
Or at least admit it when he is.
I thought I was wrong one time. Then somebody told me the next day that I was right. So
Come to find out you were right the whole time.
Oh, look here. Q's going to peel one off to left field.
That never happens.
Not very often do you see him do that.
What is that showing for Ryder on?
Wait a minute. This is saying Ryder
It's 5 for 5.
says he's had 5 hits. I didn't know he'd had 5 at bats. I guess he has. No, this will be the 5th time through. So
5 for 5. With 5 RBIs.
with 5 for 5 with 5 RBIs for Ryder Blackwood tonight. Have you a night, buddy? Started pitching, done good on the mound. That ball's hit out in. Whoa, Ryder. What are you?
That's
What
gonna
are you
double
doing?
him up. Well,
Well, he got lucky
get
there.
Back.
he lucky.
Him and Langdon are both asleep over there on that play.
I don't know what.
I mean, I know he's a high school kid, but that coach has got to remind him.
Yeah, he does,
One out,
but still.
But Ryder's got to know.
Yeah, now we got 2 outs. Kane's going to step in. But if
I mean, I should have heard Langdon tell him back.
Yes.
I don't know what
we should have heard something. Ball's going to be hammered into right field.
Brent said, "Now you run."
Yeah, now you run. Brent hollered and said, "Now
There's
you run."
There's 2 outs. Now you can run.
Attaboy, Brent.
Back in the 8-year-old days.
I'm gonna blame every bit of that is Stanley's fault. Every bit of that's his fault. Blame it on him. I need to mic him up again.
I think he was.
I know. I just want to stick. I just want to stick. I want him to be able to hear us. Can we put him on so he can hear me?
Yeah, just us. We don't want to hear him.
Yeah, I don't want to hear him. I just want him to be able to hear us.
I remember we tried to run a microphone around a dugout one time.
Yeah, it don't work.
Had to stop that
Yeah, no. Coach Burleson put a stop to that pretty quick when he was here. Oh, there's a few things the boys say in there that their mommies don't need to hear for sure.
Well, ours was we couldn't talk on the live feed because Langdon was running his mouth.
Right,
So
yeah.
that's all you heard.
Jake Pettis swings through the first pitch for strike 1. Keep your head down right here, Jake. See the baseball. Drive me in a run, Jake Pettis. Ball's going to be in the dirt.
A good block.
Kane just hanging out over at first base.
They're going to send him.
Jake's going to call time.
Had to have a minute.
He readjusts his batting gloves.
Get him a breather here.
See if he can't re-Velcro. And Velcro must wear out on these things pretty bad. You see him do that a lot. One pitch is delivered. Jake swings through that one for strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Summertown has 2 on. Kane Kinnick at first. Ryder Brightwood standing at third. Jake swings through that one for strike 3. So Summertown does play another run, makes it 10-4. Summertown up by 6 going into the bottom of the 7th inning.
Marshall County's last chance.
Marshall County's last chance. They got 3 outs to see if they can't do something. I don't know if there's going to be any changes made or who's going to move around here. We'll see what happens, but we'll take a little break. This is Summertown Baseball on X-Sports Network.
Make your property rock and roll with services from GNS Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be.
All right, me and Will Pettis just made a bet that Jake's going to get a strikeout this inning.
2 strikeouts and a pop-up.
No, I said he said he's not getting a strikeout.
Oh, you betting on one?
I'm betting on one. I think he's getting 2 strikeouts and a pop-up to get us out of this game. But
we're just betting on one.
We're betting on one. He already owes me supper. With a foul ball, makes it 1 ball, 1 strike.
Working on the pop-up.
No, this is one of the strikeouts. It's Eli Cross. I may back up on that. This probably ain't one of the strikeouts. This kid swung it pretty good all night. Hey, I like Jake. Don't mind to come in there, does he?
No.
Adam's fussing about the catcher not getting up, going to get another ball. Say it, Adam. Me and Joe will back you up, buddy. I don't care what you say. Oh. Woo. That was a good pitch. That was a good. He may not get strikeout if that's what we're going to get, but that was a good pitch right there. Makes it 3-1. Ball's going to be in the dirt. Going to be ball 4.
Yeah, Adam, if you want to say something, say it. And if I feel like it shouldn't be said, I'll tell you, hey, don't say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I had to get Timmy the other night.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I
almost said something at that Loretta game the other night, and Joe stopped me.
Something, and I told him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah. He said, whoop.
I'm used to having the mute button for myself so I can mute him. That way he can just say it and get it out.
Oh. That's another good pitch. Called ball. That's where it crosses the plate, guys. Ball's going to be up. 2 balls, no strikes.
Come on, Jake, work.
Come on, Jake. Ball's going to be in the dirt. Ball's going to be down and in. Ball 4. I don't, and to be honest with you, I don't think him pitches, he's borderline right there. Ab, do you agree?
Yeah, he's
a couple
he's around it.
There's a couple right there that I'm thinking strikes that we just didn't get called. But
I think they just sent Perez to the bullpen.
I don't see nobody in there yet.
I wish we'd just call with this lead. I just wish we'd call it straight up down the middle.
Yeah, just quick.
There you go, right there.
Just call it strike 1. I mean, just throw it right there and let them. If they're either gonna hit it or they ain't. So this is number 19, 4-hole hitter.
Put all the curveballs on the outside.
Ball's popped up, going to get out of play.
Got him to chase that one. But, I mean, we got our catcher moving around, setting up on the corners.
Yeah,
so we should just go ahead and move back to the middle and let's get this thing over with.
Yeah, you got a 6-run lead. Let's just let them put it in play if they, play your defense right here, Jake. Pitch is going to be down the way. Not a bad spot, though. I like it, Jake. No balls, 2 strikes on him. Makes it 1-2 with that ball down and away. Really good location with that one. Jake's going to be in the dirt on that, and it's going to pop away from ground. Runners are going to move up. Makes it 2-2. Jake, forget them runners. Them runners don't mean nothing. Get me my 2 strikeouts and a pop-up right here. Coach Blackwood's going to come out. Blackwood's going to cost me $5. I still think Jake's got it.
Will, your AirPod case is down to 1% battery. The iPad told me.
Your AirPod case.
He's buying time for Perez in the bullpen.
I guess, maybe. Of course, the umpires just took him a break. He's come over.
Perez, that's Knox down there throwing.
Oh, that's the big lefty down there getting loose. Of course, our umpire ain't worried about the meeting. He's in the dugout talking. Well,
now what?
Well, he's picking up a baseball or something off the field, throwing in the dugout. Here he comes back. He walked over and got him some baseballs. I mean, our catcher can't jog and get them, but 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out, 2 on here for Marshall County in the top of the 7th inning. Summertown still leads 10-4. Pitch is delivered, grounded foul against the railing in front of the dugout.
They put a lot of faith in that little net they got over there.
Yeah, well, they run. Them boys scattered. They come over that way. So
you got a little sag in the rail.
Yeah, it's a little.
Probably where they
I don't know if that's the rail or the pad. We just pushed the pad down on it. So still 2 balls, 2 strikes after that foul ball. Pettis comes set on the mound. Going to deliver the 2-2 as he does. Not a bad pitch.
A little down.
May have been just a tad low, but not a bad pitch on a 3-2 pitch. Pettis comes set here. Delivers. Swings through. You owe me $5, Will.
Man, he don't care to cash in either.
I'm making money. I'm making money up here.
I'll hold it. I'll hold it.
We'll just hold on to it. We're going. By the time the season's up, it's really going to cost you.
He ain't got no change.
This is for the last time.
Boy, Jake.
A lot of money changing hands here.
Oh. It's going to be Carson Henderson, the DH, stepping in, number 4. Here with 1 out, 2 on. Buckle down, Jake. Throw me a bunch of strikes right here. Atta boy. Good pitch. That's some kind of breaking pitch there, wouldn't it? I have something that run away from him.
I can't tell from up here.
Well,
I wasn't looking at the monitor.
It looked like it run away from him pretty good. Let's see.
Nah, it's just a fastball out there he chased.
The ball's going to be hit foul for strike 2. So, no balls, 2 strikes.
That ball, did that bounce over? Did that hit the top of the fence and bounce out?
Nah, it was way foul, so he didn't have to hit it, but about 130 feet down this line over there.
2 strikes.
Yeah, 2 strikes. Will says he don't owe me for a second strikeout.
He ain't paying for a strikeout number 2.
So, Pettis comes set here. Delivers for strikeout number 2. That's a breaking pitch. That pitch was nasty.
It's a good thing you don't owe him for strikeout number 2.
Wait a minute, Brightwood. Yeah, even Ryder's going no.
What is that?
He's going out to change him after 2 huge strikeouts by Jake Pettis.
Who's throwing?
Our big lefty, Noxie's coming in. So we'll take a little break as Knox is getting loose. I'm going to try to collect my money from Will Pettis. I'm enjoying this a lot. I'm going to carry it. Can you sign it, Will? You got a pen? I need you to sign that for me. I'm going to carry it home and frame it on the wall. We'll take a little break. This is Summertown Baseball on Exports Network.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years' experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
A Moment in Real Estate with my dad, Jeff Luke.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time. And nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss.
All right, we're back. Big Lefty has stepped on the mound for us. Delivers the first pitch, swung through for strike one.
Did you work up a bet with Joe?
I ain't Joe. Joe, you want to bet that $5 he gets his strikeout?
No.
Huh? What do you think, Joe?
I don't like losing money, Timmy.
Well, you may win it.
Well, I'd rather not lose it than win it.
I'm glad you got confidence enough in your son to know he's going to get this strikeout, not to bet on it. So we are at Lucas Hurry. Was their third baseman. He's now playing shortstop after some pitching changes and stuff they've made. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Knox delivers that pitch for strike 2.
One more.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Knox comes set, delivers. Ball is popped up.
There's that pop up.
C's got it. Q just stands there and points at it as Cecil comes over and gets it. Summertown's going to get the victory here, 10-4. Hey, good job right there by the big lefty.
Laughing.
What is he? How tall is he?
Who's that?
Our big lefty.
No.
5'6".
Is he 5'6"?
5'7". Somewhere around there.
All right. He's 5'8" standing on the mound. No, he does a great job. Guys, we come over here tonight. We hit the baseball around. I think we ended up with 10, 11 hits. Player of the game for Timmy, Ryder Blackwood starts this game, does well on the mound, shuts them down the first 2 innings, gives up a couple of runs in the third, and goes 5 for 5 with the bat with 5 RBIs of our 10. And I think he had 5 RBIs, and he scored twice tonight. So
heck of a job tonight by Ryder.
Yeah. So player of the game for Summertown tonight is Ryder Blackwood. Had a great game. Guys, they just kind of come together. We hit through the lineup a little bit, pecked it around, and got this win here. Marshall County will be coming to Summertown tomorrow night. Will they play another JV, Will? Do you know?
Yes.
It is on the schedule.
Scheduled, yes.
So we will start at 6.
And I'd like to say great job, Jake Pettis.
Jake Pettis done a great job. Jake,
3 good innings, getting 2 outs there in that last
Jake
inning.
Pettis had a couple of hits tonight.
He did.
He put the ball in play tonight. Jake Pettis had a great night, guys. They just kind of hit through the lineup tonight, scattered some stuff around. Had to do it off a couple of different pitchers, so it looked good. But we do play tomorrow night at home. I know you can sit at home and watch this, but I know you would rather be at the ballpark. If you just want to listen to me, show up to the ballpark, put your earbuds in, listen to us, and watch the game.
Yep.
Now, Adam, will you be there tomorrow?
I can be.
Because I don't know that I'll be there. Middle school's got a game.
Yeah, I'll be there. I will be at the ballpark, so I can help you guys out.
Probably be me and Shy tomorrow night. Joe's got a middle school game. Going to go see if he can't watch his big son play.
Where are they at, Joe?
Lewis County.
Play at Lewis County. So
it's a rain out makeup type game. So.
But for Timmy Kinnick, Mr. Joe Cowton, Adam Kinnick are technical extraordinaire in Will Pettis that makes all this happen and has absolutely zero faith in his son.
And $5 less.
$10. Now, he paid me for both bets.
Oh, $10 more.
He's $10. $10. He ain't going to be able to eat supper on the way home. Kim, if you're still listening, you've got to buy supper. So I don't know if it's legal to gamble on the radio, but we're doing it. But we're going to sign off, guys. We'll be back on here tomorrow night at Summertown. Be back at home. This is Summertown Baseball on Exports Network.
Going the distance with local sports.